Hello, everybody. It's me, Shad, Polynerdic. Starting something new today. There's going to be a little bit of a preamble here because I want to discuss some things. For most of the last 2.5 months, almost 3 full months, I've been playing almost exclusively horror games that I've been putting on here. And then, then some cozy stuff like Coral Island. But, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 6, Dead Space Remake, Callisto Protocol. Just been working through stuff, and outside of games, I've also been listening to a lot of horror and thriller novels, so I'm kind of spent on the concept of scary, unsettling stuff. So we're going to put that stuff aside. We're going to hold it in reserve. We'll come back to it. We'll revisit it throughout the year. Because I know next year is going to be pretty rough financially. So I'm going to, outside of Game Pass, not really have a lot of new games to play. So we'll revisit that stuff. If you've watched this channel for any amount of time, you know that sometimes I do this. Sometimes I just fall off a game and come back to it later. We're going to start Witcher 2 today. I just finished the books earlier this week. I think Christmas Eve day, is when I finished the final novel. Been a big fan of it for years. Actually been a fan of the series since this game, even though I've never finished this game. I bought it the day it came out, 2 console cycles ago, back on the 360. Played a bunch of it, never finished it. Also, back then, did not have the means to do this, to share it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to play The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings. I'm doing this for multiple reasons. Just finished the book. The trailer for the 4th game dropped, last week before. Arguments online aside, I think it looks amazing. If you didn't know that Ciri was on path to be the main character, you either didn't play the games or didn't read the novels, or you weren't paying attention. And then after this, I'm going to do Witcher 3 as well, because I started streaming that back in 2017, I want to say it was, 2018, and we never finished it. I mean, I finished the game, mind you, but I never finished uploading it. That was back in the era of needing to stay better on top of my Twitch streams and then archiving them on YouTube. So I think we got like 33 parts in. The last installment's only about a half hour long and ends when the doorbell rings. So we're going to start that over too. And then when the remake of The Witcher comes out, probably in 2026... fucking gonna play it too. We're gonna give the Witcher series the full showing. We're gonna try to do, the plan is to try to do all of the Witcher games. I've never played the first Witcher. Didn't have access to a computer that could play it back in the day. This thing down here, as bad at games as it is, I bet it could play it. But we're gonna wait till the remake comes out. So we're gonna start with 2, and then we're gonna move through it. I'm very excited to see the end of this one because I've never finished it. So let's just get into it. We are going to play on easy. I already did the tutorial because these games are brutal when you're first getting into them. I also like the Witcher Netflix series, the first season. The first season was the most like the storytelling in the books. As far as like having converging timelines, different stories happening, and then they all together at the end. I love that about the first season. Very loosely come after the books. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong about a thing, feel free to correct have not gotten to play The Witcher TTRPG. Being a Witcher would suck. Oh man, he's biting my shoulder. Something bit him.
Geralt! 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 Geralt!
I love the Witcher eyes, though. So badass looking. Oh man, I'm fucked up.
Come on, Sixes. Daddy needs you. Oh, shit. Ha! 20 orange to Grandad. Looky there. He's awake. You daft! Don't go in there! Shut it. He's in chains. Can't do a thing. Am I right, Master Geralt?
What a dick. Back to sleep.
Roll again! Why? The dice didn't roll! Calling me a cheat? Take it back. Look, he's awake again. Monster Slayer, my ass. A regular horson. I heard witches all start out as roadside orphans taken in by mages. Mages who experiment on them. Folks say they plough witches come the equinox. That's how they get those spooky eyes.
Enough! Take him down and put him in the interrogation room.
Hey,
I
that
thought
guy.
he died. I'm not so easy to kill.
Lots of silly hats in the Witcher universe. A lot of silly clothing in the universe, to be honest.
I don't believe we've been introduced. Vernon Roach.
Walk around behind me if you want to shake.
How foolish of me. Vez! Unshackle him.
I remember her.
Geralt of Rivia. Care to introduce us?
No, thanks.
Bring something to drink. We can't sit here cotton-mouthed.
Geralt sees a woman and is immediately like, who are you?
You will tell me everything you remember. The entire assault. And all that happened in the Solar.
And if I refuse?
I shall have to beat you. I've commanded the Special Forces for a while. Got good at beating others. You're a Witcher. You'd endure much.
Yeah.
You better believe it.
Worst case scenario, you'll suffer through it, go back to your cell, and tomorrow, they'll publicly gut you, skin you, and hang you.
Just like that? For nothing?
In that order.
No. For Temeria.
Downright praiseworthy. Where should I start?
It was a long day. I wish to hear the important bits.
Just so we're clear on this, I was not eager to go into battle, but Foltest is not someone you refuse.
Fast load times, I love it. You can see some nudity here, I think. Some video game nudity. Who's he with? I don't believe it's Yennefer. Is it Triss? I see red hair. I think it's Triss. Video game nudity amuses me. Generally speaking, it's unnecessary as hell. Triss? I think it's Triss.
Witcher, are you up? His Majesty, King of Tiberia, Pontar, Mahakam, and Sodden, Senior Protector of Bruges, summons Master Geralt to appear before him.
Tell him I'll be there shortly.
Sorry to intrude like this, milady, but the King...
We heard you.
A pleasant day to you, milady. Witcher.
What a pervert.
Could have been such a beautiful morning.
A war can never be stupid when waged by your king.
There are no wise wars.
A wise war is a contradiction, Triss.
It is Triss.
Then maybe you know just how I should advise our lustful monarch.
Stop falling in love, sire no further bastards, and don't wage stupid wars.
Genius. You know, these bastards could vie for the throne in the future? Then we'd have an even more senseless conflict.
Which doesn't change the fact that...
I know. Foltest and the other northern monarchs are neither the smartest nor the most refined, but they're kings, one of whom we serve.
And I'll see Foltest is summoned, protect him if need be. But once the castle falls, we leave.
Did you dream of the wild hunt again?
Mm-hmm.
Recurring theme.
I get the feeling that dream's important. Running frantically through the forest. The wild hunt. They're the last things I remember. I wake up and try to relive the dream and the memory, hoping I'll find some guidance. Some clue to grab onto. Something that'll help me recover my memory.
Dreams can be very powerful. Some people claim they can even shape reality.
People claim a lot of things. The problem is, it's often nonsense.
We'll know in time. I'm sure of it.
Nope. Stop.
One of the scouts swears he saw a dragon down by the river. Claims he ran into a Scoia'tael unit. That would have been it if the dragon hadn't swooped down. The elves apparently bowed in prayer and he escaped.
A dragon? In the midst of civilization? Oh, please. Besides, does it matter? Witchers don't hunt dragons. Or has something changed?
Nothing's changed. And you're right. It's probably not a dragon. Although it could be a forktail or a slizzard. Maybe even an overgrown wyvern.
The scout ran into some elves and scurried away. That's how that story begins and ends.
The unlucky assassin? How did the autopsy go?
It was a nightmare. In the months since you killed him, the king's medics poked around in his corpse like a bunch of amateurs. What arrived in that cart? Well, I wouldn't even call it a corpse.
Foltest has some trust issues. Did you learn anything?
His pupil suggested he could probably see in the dark as well as you. I couldn't put an age on him.
The killer snuck past all the guards and nearly killed Foltest and me a month ago. And now you tell me he was a witcher?
Possibly. I'm just saying what the autopsy showed. I haven't told anyone, nor do I plan to. I know what it could do to you if it got out. You might be a savior, a king's witcher now,
Like,
but
I know
masters
the
can be as
games
fickle as
are,
the
like,
colts they
canon.
ride.
But I did on my first. Before I had the face cam and everything, I went with Triss at the end of the third game.
All right. Time to look to the lustful
Forward to
king
not
and his
doing that
stupid
for the next
war.
one.
I'll join you later.
I also never finished the DLC, so I look forward to finishing that as well. We'll see the king. He says jump. I say high.
All in! Taken! I said attention, imbecile! Where are you from, monkey?
Murky Waters, Sergeant.
Marky Waters up your arse! Barrels of it!
Yes, sir, Sergeant, sir.
At ease! Now, listen up. We'll soon be joining the fray. And I must say, I've never seen a lovelier war. While the knights are battling out on the walls, we head straight for the town.
I'm gonna definitely need to get a new controller before we get too far into this.
You seek the king.
This
He waits near the machine.
I'm not even going.
Have no mercy. The gods be with you. Your deeds will be forgiven.
Best.
A beautiful day for battle. Fear not, Excellency. We're out of range of their arbalists.
I am no warrior, sire. I must admit, I prefer to joust verbally or with a pen, the emissary of peace that I am.
Hogwash! You're the... Finally! Traitors of the realm boil tar on the walls while you dally with the royal advisor.
How may I assist you, sire?
We mount an assault today, and you'll be at my side. Follow me, gentlemen. Let's not keep the traitors waiting.
Out of range, huh?
Sire, you said we were out of range.
That was a ballista, Excellency. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away. A deadly and very costly weapon. An experienced crew can cock and release 2 bolts each minute. Yet it has one flaw.
Your Grace, please take cover.
The recoil of the arms is so strong upon firing that the weapon shifts. It simply cannot hit the same spot twice.
I had no idea Your Grace was a learned military engineer.
I'm not.
I gave the Baroness those ballistae 2 years ago for her birthday.
Sire.
What say you, Excellency, of men who live in spite of suffering?
And what say you, Your Grace, of soldiers who inflict them?
Those who did this live no more.
Master Geralt, I wish to converse with you once the storm of battle has subsided.
Forgive me, Excellency. I plan to leave the royal court as soon as possible.
Too
often you take me for someone I'm not.
What do they call you, soldier? Wait. You served with me at Brennan during our foray into the Fencar Valley. Norman Sador. Still an arbalist?
Yes, sir. Fate has not been kind to me.
Ha! Norman Sador, for your years of faithful service to the crown, I appoint you Decurion of the Arbalists. Onwards, gentlemen. No reason to dawdle.
Shower. Yeah.
Forgive my candor, Your Majesty, but I must ask, what fate awaits the royal bastards when...
They're my children. If I hear bastard one more time, someone will die. Painfully.
Your Grace, forgive me. But the laws of succession are irrefutably clear.
Piss on the laws. I'll change them if need be. Above all, I'll not allow a band of treacherous barons to use my children as their banner.
Your Majesty is entirely within his rights.
Ada is dead, and I have no other children.
I see.
This conversation is over, Excellency. Please retire to your tent.
You and your silly frilly collar.
Black ones in my camp before a battle. What has the world come to? Nothing would make me happier than returning his shriveled head to Emir in a sack. But Triss Merigold insisted I be patient and courteous. Was I?
I couldn't have handled it better myself.
Ha! I always knew you were one of us. And bugger what folks say. They talked about Ada no end. Have you learned anything about the assassin?
Nothing new, sire. A month's passed and we don't know any more than we knew when we began. This investigation's going nowhere.
My agents have learned little also. But we'll find the culprits. It's just a question of time.
Very talky game.
Now for the
So
battle.
prepare for that.
I want you at my side today. Then you may go where you please.
Thank you, sire.
Where are you aiming, imbeciles? Soldier! Spyglass! What is going on up there? The gods count at you, Valley! Catch, Witcher. Aim for the rogue with the red plume. Not 6 months ago, he swore eternal friendship to me. Quickly! How much higher?
Where is he?
One and a half degrees.
Did we hit the bastard?
He's down.
Ha! One less traitor. Time to attack. Follow me, Witcher!
He can get his hands dirty a little bit. You gotta appreciate that.
You know, Witcher, I'm prepared to forgive Louisa. All she need do is to kneel before her king. Onward, Witcher! To the top!
Very noble of you.
Are you mocking me? Never mind. I'm certain Louisa will realize her mistakes. Besides, children should have a mother.
I'm lost.
It's quite simple. Louisa and I had a bit of a tiff. She made demands I could not fulfill. Understand?
I think so.
Count Etcheverry and others immediately intervened, all noble, all sympathetic. They claimed the evil king would take her children. They would protect them, even place them on the throne. And the Baroness was duped. Her motherly love used. In truth, they desire privileges that would weaken the throne.
Bread and vodka's all you get when you're ploughing for your king. Blood and mud, your brow a sweat. Balls in a bandage, brick in a sling. That's a swiving soldier's life. Taking orders, snap your bow. Coin and country, there your wife. And a long road at your toe.
Stop so early. Because there was nothing that guy just sang about. Each tower took some damage.
Look alive, men! Hail to the king! Where the hell are we headed? To what the fuck do we want? Victory! This I like!
Did not mean to activate the pulse.
Eyes on the bridge! We're nearly there! Weapons at the ready!
This opening has some pacing issues. One can make that argument about the book side. My ex-girlfriend
That
tried to read
tower
the
was
books and didn't make it
ridiculous.
through the first one.
It was designed to break the rebels' morale.
A bunch of lords and lordlings took a ride to then pompously stride on top of the walls, while the real army fought and died below them in the shit and piss-filled streets.
If years of service have taught me anything, it's that the highborn don the best costumes and get the best vantage points, whether at a ball or in battle. But it's not the time for that kind of jousting, Witcher. Continue your story.
Things went relatively smoothly after we came out of that tower. That is, until we ran into Arian Lavalette.
It's nice playing it with these shorter load times too. Remember back in the day, the loads were egregious. Protect the king if you're in the
Lord Suxon,
The soundtrack.
you shall
is
push for the
great.
center aisle and bring down that gate.
It's a good day to kill, your majesty! Follow me, gentlemen! For Temeria!
That's why they have keys now, right? Temeria.
Lord Swan, you and your men shall follow me. We must capture or otherwise deal with Arian Lavalette in order to break the defenders' morale.
Yes, Your Grace.
Geralt, gentlemen, follow me for the glory! Fall back, goddammit! I forbid you to die like imbeciles. Hear me! They've taken a good position, the bastards. If this persists, they'll pick us off like ducks, and I'm no duck. Any ideas?
That ballista would do the trick.
Just gotta get down there. It's the safe way down. You under the right exact spot. This game's old. This game's definitely old. If you couldn't tell.
Kill the Witcher! Blow the lilies! Kill the Witcher! Blasphemous!
Cock the ballista. Quick time event. Sort of. I know it's just button mashing. No, more guys to fight. Whatever shall I do?
Kill the Witcher!
Yeah, I like it being easy like this. Oh, I should really pay attention to the fact that they drop loot. Excuse me, King. We have that help in a moment. I've got loot to pick up. More to fight.
Blasphemous! Stand your ground!
I never really got into the potions and oil stuff. I know that's the correct way to play the game. I'm trying to be better about that too.
The towermen! Storm the tower! The gods are with us! Stand your ground!
He knows it burned.
Kill the Witcher!
Stop to admire the music. Shoot an arrow at me and forget that I was there. That's what that felt like. Kill. Basically, is that like this all word for these people? Get him. Took the castle. Not really.
First man to the tower will never want for wine! Smoke burning!
The execution. The second game. Like, I can't wait to play the next one. Let me in.
The door! Smash the door! Axeman! Splinters!
I'm going to the door now.
or be put down like the rabid dogs you are!
Aryan Lavalette, this will be no easy task. Surrender, Aryan! You'll be treated with honor!
This will be no easy.
Go plow yourself, King!
Bury them in arrows! Come on, men! For Temeria!
They're well shielded.
You got a better idea?
I'll try to get inside. It shouldn't be hard if the archers provide cover.
That's the son of Louisa and the old Baron, heir to these lands. He's hot-tempered but good with a sword. Be careful.
I'll try to reason with him.
Cover the Witcher!
More health. Can't hit me. I'm the main character.
For the Baroness!
Again, much easier to kill if I wasn't constantly moving forward and I wonder if there's gonna be any chance we'll fall to our death because of that. At some point in this game, and how often.
The famed Geralt of Rivia. You've fallen low, Witcher. Word has it you're one of the best swordsmen in the north. Time to test that rumor.
Enough slaughter. Surrender and Foltest will treat you and your men with honor.
And what guarantee is there that he'll not cut us down to the last?
None.
Foltest defiled my mother. Now he colludes with Nilfgaard.
The king leads an army. You have but a few brave men and your honor. In a minute you may lose even those. Choose.
Hear that, men? The king sends a Witcher, and we are to surrender, forgetting the very nature of honor and pride. We must choose. Shame or a Witcher's sword. Is that how you would live? Will you bow your heads before Foltest?
Never!
You heard them, Witcher.
This is between us.
So be it. Stand back, men!
Yeah, I don't want to kill.
My nanny told me stories about you when I couldn't sleep. I especially liked the one of Renfrey and her rogues. As I grew, I dreamed of facing you one day.
That dream will not have a happy ending for you.
Blasphemers!
Halt! He's mine!
Blasphemers!
Come on, sir. Come on.
Novalet! Blasphemers!
Now we fight. Throw his sword into the knees of the guy in front of him. Back out.
The successor of one of Temeria's oldest families perished at the hands of a monster slayer. A sign of the times, I suppose.
You mourn Arian?
No. He was one of a dying breed. And he was a traitor. Continue.
While I remember, what happened to the dragon?
It destroyed half the castle. Killed hordes of soldiers and flew off.
Where?
In the general direction of Edon.
To think it almost killed us all.
Oh, cool, a dragon. Just doing her sassy walk.
Arian Lavalette has surrendered the castle. Open the gate.
Arian lives!
Open now. Kneel before your king and I shall show you mercy.
Looks like we're stuck.
Indeed, and my magic's no good here. The main force down in those boats is going to beat us to town.
Want to head back to the tent? The camp will be nice and empty now. I've had enough for today.
Relentlessly.
Tempting. Look, the king's special forces.
What of the Baron?
You really had to kill him.
What's up?
No other way sometimes. Sire.
Vernon Roach. Tell me, Roach.
There's fighting in the town. A section of our forces crossed the river in fishing boats and swarmed the streets, burning, raping, pillaging.
Really?
The Lavalettes are making a stand near the temple.
What of the Baroness?
The raping
Alive and
necessary.
safely tucked away.
Fucking gross.
Unsoiled, I hope.
As you ordered, sire. She's fine. And beautiful as ever. The children were not with
Yeah,
her.
content warning.
But do you know where they are?
In the monastery. But we've yet to penetrate that area.
No shortage of
Cross,
bigotry.
quickly.
Protect the king!
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings!
Protect the king! Run for the hoarding! Give my leg for a heavy crossbow right now.
It's a dragon! I can't believe it!
Marigold, stop admiring it and do something!
It's not that simple!
Turn my army to cinders!
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings!
We've got to get to the town.
Is it true your witches don't know the dragon? This one doesn't seem to know.
Do you want me to go over and tell him?
To the tower! Back up! I'll open the gate! Quickly!
Anything else to pick up?
Teleport myself, but not you! Run!
Run, king, run.
Triss!
The bridge is burning! Quickly, this way!
The bridge is burning quickly. Run across the water.
Plowing dragon nearly reversed the course of the battle.
The fighting should have scared it off.
Forget the dragon. I need to hear
Yeah,
how
it does
this
seem
story
kind of
ends.
irrelevant. Like, what about the dragon?
You were at my side almost all the time after the bridge collapsed.
Almost. Tell me how you got into the monastery courtyard.
Magic.
Ha! And they said we couldn't get near the walls. Half a day and the town is taken.
Report!
Fighting for the castle continues, and a group of rebels have barricaded themselves inside the monastery.
What of my children?
Likely in the church as well, sire. Fen took a priest to task. Finally mumbled something about a passage neath the walls.
It would take a week to get a battering ram in here.
Axes, sire?
That will also take time. But what other course do we have? This priest. What of him? What of this passage?
I fainted before I could really get going on him. He's under guard below.
You've some work to do, Commander.
Yes, sire. Silas, you look to this door. Fen, come with me.
Witcher.
Your Grace.
I've a mission for you, one suited to your abilities. Vernon can be persuasive, but he's also hot-tempered, at times losing both his self-control and his subject. You must try to find this other passage on your own. Succeed, and you'll be the envy of all Vizima.
Soldiers loyal to the Lavalettes would never harm the Baroness's children.
I shall be reassured as to that when I see them, not before. We must act quickly. The rebels are dispersed, in disarray. As dim-witted as they are, I fear they could conclude the children would make good hostages.
All right, I'll go.
I'm relying on you, Witcher.
Where are those axes? Move your asses!
I feel like this is where we're supposed to be. The map in this game is not great. Just saying. Oh, what is this? Villagers?
Ah! What have you done to her?
Shut it.
Time to pay your war.
These people are unarmed.
This is not your concern. Get lost.
Get out of here now, or you'll leave when I feed your corpses to the stray dogs.
Oh, I've pissed myself. Really scary, you idiot. Listen, creep. Stop meddling in other people's business. We're not dragging them anywhere. We'll do it right here. Right now!
No, don't kill him. God damn it. It's not what I wanted to have happen.
Fire will cleanse your tainted souls.
Hurry up! Haven't got all day!
It'll be better this way, for all of us.
Killing innocent people, you sons of bitches.
Hurry up! We haven't got all day!
What the hell's going on here?
Not your concern.
Leave them alone. They're innocent.
Innocent? They're with the Lavalettes. Weeds that need to be ripped out with their roots so they won't grow back again. Treason spreads like the plague. No one will leave here alive. And you, stay out of this.
I won't stand by while you murder
Except for
innocents.
those two guys
So,
in the yellow room.
what'll you do?
Kill you.
I was not after your blood. I have witnesses.
Yeah, that's what I thought, bitch.
Let the people out
Yeah,
and walk
I said
away.
bitch, Omar.
Unblock the door! I'll report this.
Yeah, you do that. Burn anything or touch a single woman, you sons of bitches, and the king will hear of it.
Good job. You guys too. Herbs.
graves?
Stand your ground!
Decent search range there. See, that's where we came across, so I'm in the wrong location here.
What? Are they springing from their graves? Where are these Horsons coming from? I thought we'd cleared this district. Are they springing from their graves?
Obviously there's a green mark on this here door. Do I have to see the footsteps outside? Is that what it is? That's that. Yeah, why does it show me? Missing some pivotal piece of information here. That's not it. Journal map. Zoom out. Where we? Oh, that's too far. Temple's over there. I assume this is the temple, so I'm in the wrong part of town altogether. Doing a really good job of not showing me where I need to be. RPG from the Xbox 360 era. It's kind of
Would you release us, soldier, sir? Shut it.
We're innocent. Anyone know what the law looks like?
The wife wants me to get her some shoes. The gods punish those who shed for eternal blood. Common muggers. I've always been the king's loyal subject.
Anyone know what the law looks like? The wife wants me to get her some shoes.
stealing all the stuff. Stealing everything that's in town here. Can't kill people, says Geralt, but no, he doesn't have a problem with theft. He will thieve all day long. Let's kill here. I really wanted to assume that green dot means something.
Gods punish those who shed.
I like this at the fucking first quest of the game, and I'm already like running into a dead end. Special herbs and spices. Door's locked though. Where's the damn key? Take all your money. It's also locked. I'm gonna have to get on the internet. I don't see another solution to this. Oh yeah, I got some rare necessities. There's a coin inside those books. That's where you keep your coins, right? Oh, look,
Block the
here's an area-
passage, quick!
Here's an area we didn't go into. There's all of it. But in fairness, while I have played this segment before, it has been the better part of a decade. So
The gods punish those who shed for eternal blood.
Would you release us, soldier, sir?
Shut it.
We're innocent.
The king will decide your fate.
Maybe you could make a speech, rouse the troops, so to speak.
aha, we did it. Solved the puzzle. Now we have to kill these guys. Down into the well we go. Not gross. It's a drama.
Die.
All the doors are locked everywhere I go. Hey, one that's open.
Scoia'tael.
Elves.
Stand your ground!
This way. Cool. It's taking everything. Your elf's gonna be over in before long. Yeah, buddy? How you feel? Hey, everybody. It sucks to suck. Big herbs. I just left some orange on the ground now.
For Temeria, man! To die for Temeria!
That almost looked badass. Hey, King. What are we doing? Oh, now it's unlocked. Okay, got it. Got it. Just knew it was gonna be one of these. He's here now.
You have just become the most titled witcher in the world.
Yes.
And the wealthiest.
I'll remind you of that when this is all over, sire.
See, Vernon? Geralt succeeded.
Lucky he did. The priest was downright discourteous and went off to meet his gods.
I saw Scoia'tael on the river.
Where? How many? What colors did they wear?
Plough the elves. We'll tend to them later. The monastery awaits.
Wow, the elves. I think that's in universe. Fuck the elves, if I'm not mistaken.
Scoia'tael. This puzzle is beginning to come together, Geralt. You're either telling the truth or weaving a very
You were there when I
convincing
said
lie.
it.
I want to hear the rest. Foltest bastards. The Solar. What happened?
We might have arrived at the same time if not for tales.
Be specific, Witcher.
Well, the Archpriest told the truth.
His Majesty King Foltest of Temeria.
Arthur Tales, erstwhile Count of Nesvelt. I signed your sentence.
Yes, yet the Baroness saw fit to pardon me. An awkward situation, to be sure.
Anais and Boosie, where are they?
The royal children.
Don't test my patience, Tales, and I'll grant you a quick death.
Confess, Foltest, before the gods and the people. Boosie and Anais are the fruit of your loins. Bow to the gods and admit the truth.
You may not have noticed, Tails, but I just took this town.
Aided by murderers, sorcerers, and a mutant for whom nothing is holy.
This is hallowed ground. You will not raise your hand against a servant of the gods!
Where have you taken the children?
The Solar. They're in the Solar.
What is this? Blasphemy! Sorcerer's tricks!
Quiet down, Tails. This is a church.
I'll not forget this, mutant. You hear?
Tails will remember this.
Damn, I've seen assaults go awry, but the dragon topples them all.
Tops.
Tops what?
Witcher's trickery! Mutant. Freak.
No way, I'm a mutant freak.
Well, tops all.
Damn nonsense. Geralt, you should know. Is it possible to tame a dragon?
Not as far as I know.
You can train
Then why
him.
is this reptile eating only my men?
Let's hope Marigold got out of there.
I'm sure she did.
If not, you'll need a new advisor, sire.
Shut up, Ro.
The dragon's back!
So close.
You saved my life again. Ask what you will of me, Witcher. Within reason, of course.
I need to leave, sire. I'd like Triss Marigold to come with me. If she wants.
Are you blind? She's enamored with you. You may leave, and none shall stop you. You have my word.
Children's. With silly clothing. Red and blue striped pants.
Who goes there?
Foltest. I've come for my children. Geralt, wait here. You might scare them.
Ah, thanks be to the gods. My prayers are answered. Go, Boosie.
That's not my father.
But it is your king, boy.
I mean, technically, he is. Big range.
Bells, your triumph is complete. The city and fortress taken, sire. Time to thank the Forefather and the Mother Creatrix for this great victory.
A moment, blind man. I've not seen my children in 6 months. The gods can spare another minute. Listen to me. Your mother and I quarreled, but that is over. She was deceived. Evil men turned her against me.
Ugly children.
These men have been punished, and all will be well from now. No tears, Boosie. One day you'll be king, and kings do not weep.
Armed men approach, sire. Children, go to the refectory.
My knights will soon be here. You must meet them, for one day you will rule them. Boosie, go wash your face. They must not see that you wept.
There's a bucket of water in the next room.
Boosie Foltest.
Nice. Help your brother.
I mean, that's not much better than Boosie. Jeez, I don't trust the priest. At all.
Sire, let us pray.
They must look like the royal children they are.
Oh my gosh, he's not blind.
They have your eyes, sire.
Gotta run faster than that, Geralt. I'm coming to save you. He didn't run the king through. It's the guy from the opening cinematic that they haven't showed yet. I forget if it shows it in game. That sequence on the boat that they show is amazing. Yeah, you look guilty. Damn it. Yeah. Back to the interrogation.
I suppose that's the extent of what you'll give me.
Does this mean I'm free?
Foltest, King of Temeria, has been murdered. Unfortunately for you, you're the only suspect.
The murderer outsmarted you, so I'm to rot in this dungeon.
Oh, no danger of you rotting. You'll hang.
Convince them otherwise.
I have no influence over the court.
For fuck's sake, you command the blue stripes. Do something. The real murderer is free, and he's further and further away with every hour you spend prancing around in here.
I find the Killer Monk story unconvincing.
I don't claim he was a monk. He was wearing a frock, though. He sailed off in a boat with some Scoia'tael.
Would you recognize him?
No problem. A mountain of meat. Never seen anyone bigger.
It's a wicked mace he's got on his hip.
What would you do if you escaped?
I'd go after the Kingslayer.
You know where to look for him?
Some Scoia'tael helped him escape. That's where I'd start. I expect you might know this particular group of elves.
How'd you work that out?
They wore blue-striped masks. Trophies, I expect.
Yorveth's commando. I know where to find them. We've a trail to follow after all.
If you want to start over and take it easy this time, get me some food.
Now that you mention it. Vess!
Vess.
Bring us food and drink.
Vess without thinking of Critical Role's best derived from.
Shame you didn't think of that earlier.
It's your own fault, Geralt. Your fate is in your hands.
What's wild about the Witcher TTRPG is that you can play as a Witcher or not. And I don't know anyone that would want to play as not a Witcher. Except maybe one of the sorcerers. I don't know what I'm dancing about. And poorly at that.
Never heard of women serving in the Special Forces.
Vess is one of my best people.
How'd she wind up in the Blue Stripes?
I pulled her from the paws of the Scoia'tael. Just 16 when they torched her village and slaughtered everyone. The unit commander took a liking and spared her. One last thing. This file is about one Geralt of Rivia.
And Foltest's death?
Actually, Geralt's death. The report details events from 5 years ago.
Because Geralt doesn't remember anything.
Rivia. Population 1,234. In that, 253 non-humans.
Racism.
September the 25th, 1268. A riot erupts. A massacre ensues. The streets run with the blood of elves and dwarves. One person finds the courage to face the raging crowd. During the rioting, 76 non-humans perished, including the Witcher Geralt of Rivia. Stabbed in the chest with a pitchfork by a man of whom we know only that his name was Rob, and he owed 3 crowns at the local tavern. Yennefer of Vengerberg dies trying to heal the Witcher. The bodies of Geralt and the sorceress are taken away by a mysterious young girl with ashen hair. Their place of internment remains unknown.
What?
I remember. Rivia. Yennefer.
What just happened?
I saw my own death.
And the rest?
But
Have you regained all your memory?
That's all. I just remember the end.
Vess! Interrogation's done. Restrain the prisoner. I'll take the key. I sail upriver at dawn. Guards will collect you in 5 minutes. Eat. You'll need your strength.
Put his hands behind his back.
Not yesterday, he was a hero pretty much. Everyone's man.
Personally saw him cut down 20 men in the blink of an eye, so it's no surprise.
See him dashing along those walls. Can't rightly say I ever saw his sword the blade move so fast.
Yeah, because Geralt's a badass.
I thought that beast would tear him to bits when it came out the clouds.
Delayed don't mean denied. Hangman will do that tomorrow.
I'm gonna escape.
What I say we, teach him a lesson for what he did to Foltest.
Guard. Come here, good man.
Why are you hollering? Do that again and we'll shut you up.
You wouldn't say that if these bars weren't here.
Is that so? Let's see. Rip your guts out!
Oh shit. What mechanic am I missing here? Very fast. Getting my ass kicked. I mean, this is easy. Just push all at once. All at once. Oh, back body drop. Never stood a chance. Ah, shit. Stop it. Grow out with no pants on if I would like. I like that the club made a sword noise.
Damn torches. I can't sneak out in this light.
Huh? What was that?
Should ask the sergeant about the transport.
What was that?
You fight like a girl!
Like a girl. Guards defeated. Mission accomplished.
What was that? What was that?
Anyone there?
Grab him!
Good sir, please release me. I beg you. I've 2 children.
They let her out? Why let her out? Blue meteorite.
All right, hogs down. Let's see it.
Fishy.
Throttle idiot.
You wanted a map.
Snout!
There it is.
Fish
first
down the
rate
straight
quality.
away!
Wanted me in.
You deaf or what? I said a prisoner's escaped! Guards! Where the hell is everyone? Guards, over here!
Starting to get encumbered, I think. Judging by my speed.
Come on, mate. Please let me out. I beg you. If you don't, I'll draw half the garrison here.
Wolf Guardians. Their silly helmets.
I am Shilad Fitz-Esther, emissary of the Empire of Nilfgaard and its most divine Emperor, Emir Var Emrys.
What do you want of me, Nilfgaardian?
Simply to speak, my lady.
Ah, really? Something you would not dare were my son still alive.
I very much regret the death of the Baron Lavalette. Please accept my deepest condolences. Yet it is precisely his loss that renders our conversation mutually desirable.
Let go of me. I shall walk unaided. I shall return, rogue! And I shall repay you.
Let us go, my lady. Your cries can do us no good.
Who's the rogue? Dandelion?
Bastard! You fucking prick! Fuck you, cocksucker! Fuck you up the arse! Motherfucker!
No, it's not.
I'll get you prick off and beat your head in with it!
It's not encumbrance that's the problem.
Well, grab my chicken.
Well, grab my chicken. Let's start saying. Grab my chicken.
What was that? Huh? What was that?
Didn't see it coming, literally.
Come in, Master Geralt. Allow me to introduce the Baroness Lavalette, mother to the royal children, who at present mourns the passing of her eldest son.
Yeah, sorry.
A lady.
I comfort the Baroness with assurances that House Lavalette need suffer no more, its future brighter as it stands protected by the Empire of Nilfgaard.
Did you kill my son, Arion?
Only in battle.
I had no choice. He knew what can happen once swords are drawn and begin to swing. He chose death over shame.
Stubborn like his father and grandfather before him.
Yes.
Honor above all.
Exactly.
How did he die? Did he suffer?
No. I doubt he felt the final blow. Didn't even see it coming.
There's that, I suppose.
Milady, I killed many during the assault, not just your son. War demands sacrifices. You might remember that the next time you're about to start one.
Have some compassion, Master Geralt. The Baroness requires support. She is distraught as it is.
Unnecessary toil, Excellency, for witches have no feelings. And the truth, especially when painful, can wake us from the slumber of self-deception. I deserved as much.
Milady, I wouldn't trust the ambassador if I were you.
Master Geralt, let us be serious, please.
Let him speak. I wish to hear this.
I didn't know your son, but I know he saw the Empire as a foe, as did King Foltest.
You've no notion of the events transpiring in the kingdom, of what Kimbold, Maravel, and their ilk are capable. My duty is to Foltest's children, their safety.
He's got things to say.
And though I too see a pact with Nilfgaard as a pact with the devil, I feel I have no choice. Besides, can you say that you really knew the king?
Well enough to be confident of my words.
Truly? In that case, what kind of a man was he? I wish to know your view.
Milady, those of my profession generally live longer by not judging the nobly born. Especially crowned heads they're accused of murdering.
If there's any truth to the accusation, you stand to lose nothing by speaking.
I didn't kill Foltest. What's more, I intend to find the man who did.
The ambassador questioned your guilt. It seems now that I too believe you did not slay the king. Your Excellency, you will aid the Witcher to escape the castle. That is my wish.
But, my lady, this would represent an immeasurable risk in my estimation. And there is the matter of your son.
He chose his fate, and departed in a manner worthy of the Larvalets. How am I to believe you'll protect me from reptiles like Kimbold and Maravel when you balk at the notion of deceiving a few prison guards?
Milady, I shall do what is in my power. Give me a moment, Witcher, then proceed to the main gate.
Alright, that's gonna do it for this particular installment of this game. I'll probably be back to record just a little bit more after I go piss and then get something to eat, because it is almost 7 o'clock and I need to eat dinner. I'm sorry to my man Omar here, I gotta get up, but Omar says hello. He says purr. I don't know if you can hear it, but he's my boy. See you in the next video.